Merry Christmas. Again, I want to welcome everyone who have joined us here at St. Mary's for this celebration of the birth of our Savior. Once upon a time, when I was pastor of a parish with a school in Lowell, the children put on a Christmas play called The First Leon. It told the story of a boy named Leon who discovered that his name, spelled backwards, is Noel. And from that moment on, Leon loved everything that had to do with Christmas. And every year, he was determined to be in the school Christmas pageant. He tried out for every part. Despite the ridicule he received from his classmates, who made fun of him because of his name, his short size, and his squeaky voice. The only part he was given was that of the understudy of the innkeeper. He had to memorize his line made up of two small words: no room. Leon practiced and practiced, and even though the other kids in the cast cruelly taunted him that he would never get to play the part, Leon practiced diligently anyway. No room, no room. Well, lo and behold, one year on the night of the pageant, the boy playing the innkeeper was sick. And so Leon would finally get his chance. He was very excited and took his place behind the cardboard door of the inn, practicing his line: no room, no room. The play proceeded beautifully. Joseph and Mary arrived at the inn and knocked on the door, which Leon opened right on cue. Joseph pleaded for a room in which his young wife could give birth to her child. He described their exhausting search from door to door. "Please, sir," Joseph asked, "do you have any room for us?" Now came Leon's big moment. He had practiced and practiced for weeks. He stepped forward to say his line, and he froze. He knew what he was supposed to say, but the words wouldn't come out of his mouth. Joseph said his line again, thinking it would jog Leon's memory. "Please, sir, do you have any room for us?" At that moment, Leon's heart was filled with the spirit of Christmas, which he had learned so well over the years in spite of the ridicule he had received. Suddenly he burst out, "You can have my room, Jesus." Everyone gasped, first in disbelief and then in wonder. "You can have my room, Jesus." Leon had captured the true meaning of Christmas. Each Christmas, indeed every day of the year, Jesus comes and knocks at the doors of our heart, asking, "Do you have room for me in your life? In your busy schedule, can you make room for me?" As an author I recently read put it, God sent his son Jesus to be someone who would be welcomed, embraced, and loved. Leon had come to know this Jesus, and he knew that Jesus loved him. This is the love that moved him to say, "You can have my room." When we come face to face with God's love, we can't help but love back. Now you and I must be that face, the face of Jesus that invites love, gives hope, and inspires peace. Only in this way will people make room for Jesus in their lives. Leon changed the line of the play in which he participated. Through Jesus, God has given us a new script to follow as well. It's no longer an eye for an eye, but rather love others as I have loved you. It's no longer grab everything you can for yourself, but rather, when I was hungry, you gave me to eat. When I was naked, you gave me your coat. The invitation of Christmas, my brothers and sisters, is a challenge to you and me. Will we say to Jesus, "You can have my room"? Will we make room for others in our lives, just as Jesus did and wants us to continue to do? There are so many ways we can be the hands of Jesus, reaching out to others. Yes, Jesus, you can have my room. Even though it's sometimes messy, even though I don't have everything figured out, you can have my room. Merry Christmas.